these drone strikes that have collateral damage, so-called, which is a clean way of saying we're killing innocent people, have real consequences. And we know in places like Yemen and Pakistan, they are alienating people who otherwise might not be alienated.
And by the way, just to add on to that, I mean,
I love playing the left winger, by the way. I don't get to do it that often.
You could do it again.
Steve Clemens will attest to that.
As a matter of just measurement, the American standing today is lower in the Muslim world than it was even in the Bush years, and that's it's true in Turkey, where it's at an all-time low. It's true in Egypt. I'm not even saying that therefore Obama has failed or something. I'm just saying you're just wrong to say that he's repaired relations with the Muslim world. I think we have very complicated relations with the Muslim world, partly because of the reason that Jeff is talking about. But I think
partly for organic reasons that nothing to do with our behavior.
Exactly,
Yeah.
which is also part of the continuity of American foreign policy. But the other thing, though, Nick, is that if you think about what President Obama is doing, it is interesting given what people's impression of him was when he was elected. Now, I think that impression was misplaced, but it was the impression. He is using extremely traditional tools, despite what you say about modern leadership. He's bringing us back to Asia, and what is the most prominent way? I mean, Kurt Campbell laments the fact that this is our most prominent symbol of our return to Asia, is he's opening new bases in Australia. He's promising to shift naval vessels into Asia. And the truth is, what countries are still looking for from the United States, I think, is less the attractiveness of our president, the way we talk, and still very much based on whether we are able to provide them security or not.
But it's bigger than that, because, I mean, the other thing they're looking for example, is economic and the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which is an important dimension of the policy.
Fair enough.
Wait, I want to come to the pivot, the everlasting
You
pivot
want
to
to stay in
Asia.
the Middle East?
Well, no, I don't want to stay in the Middle East. I'm sick of it. But I want you to I want you to rebut. If you want to rebut, do you have anybody
I'd be
you want
very
to rebut?
happy to. I think
Okay.
you're being very selective when you talk about the Middle East. Talk to Libyans and talk to Tunisians about President Obama. You got to give him some credit for having transformed our policy in both places.
Nick, I take it you're coming out of retirement, hopefully in the next Obama term, but
wait. Unlike Bob Kagan, who has no ambition.
Which
Yeah,
is great,
exactly.
by the way.
We
yeah.
used to be friends.
Well, I actually do have no ambition. I already have somebody who works in the government. That's true. But and again, I'm not saying that there's anything necessarily that's Obama specific that we still have very low popularity ratings.
Here's
in the
the
Muslim
problem.
Middle East.
I do have one thing. I've served in both Republican and Democratic administrations loyally. And I think that when Republicans see an American president, a Democratic president, essentially undertake the kind of very tough-minded counterterrorism policies that President Obama has, he deserves a little bit of credit. It'll be very difficult for Governor Romney to run to his right on these issues, and that's going to be unusual in American politics.
Well, that's an excellent political point, but I am
Thank you very
giving
much.
Obama credit. I do give him credit. I'm just talking about the irony that Jeff raised at the beginning of the question, long time ago when he first asked this question, which is...
It was like Tuesday, right, or whatever. Yeah.
Which is that you have a Barack Obama, and I think this is a winning point, and that's why they're doing it, saying, look how many people I kill every day. You did not, well, give it to the New York Times. This is specifically how I do the targeting. They are making it an issue in the campaign, which, that's what presidents do. I'm just saying that is not, and I'm pleased about it, okay? But I'm saying that is not what people expected when they elected Barack Obama.
I think it's
Wrap it
important
up,
to,
yeah.
it's important to say, though, and you did say it earlier, it may be that people had different expectations, but the president was clear in the campaign. He said Afghanistan was the important war, and that he identified, he was the one who said explicitly that he was not going to respect Pakistani sovereignty if it came to an opportunity to deal with this. So, I'm not disagreeing with you, but I think it's important to answer Jeff's question from the left about if there's a disappointment. It's because they weren't listening, I think, to candidates.
The left should always have been disappointed.
That'd be true.